God is using your discomfort to get you back on your grind. Don't run from the situation, embrace it, and get paid. Whatever it is that you're experiencing or you're going through that may seem like it's stressing you out, or if it's getting on your nerves, or it feels like it's breaking you down, if it's making you uncomfortable to the point of making you angry and aggravated, you get so upset, you get so frustrated, you just can't deal with it anymore. It's to the point now where you feel like you're about to explode, you're about to break something. You want to punch a hole in the wall. You are so mad, you just can't take it. But that's the point that you need to get to, because when a person is really upset and they really want something to be different, they're going to get so mad to where they're going to be forced to have to make a change. So when you get so upset, when you get so mad to the point where you're like, this has to change, I have to do something different, I have to fix this, I have to figure out something, then you're on your way. And you need to allow God to bring that feeling of discomfort into your life for you to get on your grind. You need to use that feeling of discomfort, that feeling of this has to change, or I need to fix this, that dire need to want something different, to be able to look at your situation and not be brought down by it, but motivated by it. So that way you could take that energy and put it into doing something positive for yourself and making a difference and taking control of the situation instead of complaining about it or allowing it to bring you down or get you mad or make you feel bad or make you feel sad over it. Because sometimes we get into something and we have no idea what we need to do. But if you look at what's wrong, what can fix it, and how you can go about making a change, you usually can solve a problem or figure something out. It usually involves something that you're doing or something that you're not doing. All right. So, in order for you to take full responsibility and take life by the horns and be active in your life, not just sitting there whining, not sitting there complaining, not doing nothing. You want to be active on that situation. You want to take action on that situation. You want to be able to find something to do, to be able to kill whatever it is that you don't want. All right, whatever you don't want, it has to go. You have to kill it. All right, you are on drill mode when it comes to getting what you need out of life. So you're not going to let a situation bother you. All right. If you're in it to win it, because you're about to get out of it very soon. That those feelings of discomfort are there to give you drive. Those feelings of discomfort are there to get you up and get you going. You have to get up and you have to get going. There's something that you're supposed to be doing. All right. There's something that you need to do. And once you find out what that is, you go out there and you do it and you attack it and you do it like there's no tomorrow. All right. A lot of people that want change, they go after it just like that. They know what they need to do. They pick themselves up, they motivate themselves, and they focus. And they have basically laser vision when it comes to what they want. All right, they have their target set on what they want to do and what they want to be and what they want to have. And they'll do just about anything to go get it. All right, people stay up late, people work long shifts, people work long hours, people put in a lot of effort into themselves to be able to make their dream happen. And that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to find whatever that is for you. And once you find it, you go in on it. Once you find it, you go in on it and you don't stop. All right, even if it's something that you're already doing. If the situation doesn't look like something that you want to be in, find ways to make it better. Find ways to change it. Don't sit there and complain. Don't get upset because it's not an ideal situation. Don't get upset because you may have to go through some things that you don't see other people having to experience. It's your life. It's your uh, it's your creation. Your life is your own creation. You wake up every day and you have time to create something better for yourself to make your life that much more enjoyable. All right, you want your life to be more enjoyable. All right, you want your life to be more enjoyable. You want to be able to enjoy your life. You want to be able to have things that you can do to feel good about yourself because of how hard you work. Everybody likes to have things that they are able to look at and be like, you know what, I earned that. So find something that you can do to work really hard at so you can get you some things and you can get your life on track, even if it's a better life, even if it's a better position, even if it's more finances, more resources, more information, more knowledge, more skills. You want to be able to earn that. All right. You want to be able to wrap your mind around doing what you need to do. The more you learn, the more you earn. You're going to have to learn a lot more than you would if you were just sitting around. All right. And as I watch this crane is flying through these woods right here. It's pretty cool. I wish I could have caught it for you guys. It surely was a sight to see, but that just lets you know that life is always progressing, life is always moving. So if you're ever stagnant, if you're ever standing still, if you're ever feeling like there's no motion, know that life is always moving. So even if it feels like you don't have any motion, make sure you do something to create some motion. Or you won't have any motion if you don't do anything to create any motion in your life. You got to get some things moving, even if it's you just getting up and moving. All right, because we're not depressed over here. All right, we're not sad over here. We're not sulking over here. We're not walloping in misery over here. All right, we don't want to be miserable. We don't want to be sad. We don't want to be unhappy. All right, we know that happiness doesn't come from things, but we know that having success and earning things is a form of happiness. All right. So we're not basing our happiness off of our success alone, but we're basing our happiness off of the quality of our lives, baby. We are basing our success off of the quality of our lives. And if your life doesn't meet the type of quality that is sees fit for you, then there are some things that you need to do to make a change. All right, you have to analyze your own life. You have to look at what you're doing and what you may need to do or what you may need to stop doing, or some changes you may need to make. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe you need to start putting up some more money. Maybe you need to open up a bank account. Maybe you need to learn some financial literacy. All right, maybe you need to do some more studying. All right, because that way you could learn some more trades. You can learn some more ways to make money. All right, you can solve some problems for people who are able to solve problems. They're able to get paid. All right, there are plenty of things that you can do instead of just sitting there and worrying about a situation, because worrying, it really isn't going to do anything. It's just going to cause you to have more anxiety. All right, worrying about how things are going to turn out, worrying about how this is going to work, or where this is going to come from, or who's going to help you out, or what opportunities are going to work out. Don't worry about that. Just know that God's going to take care of you as long as you take care of yourself. As long as you show effort and as long as you are doing your very best, then God can make miracles happen for you and things will work out for you. Things always work out for a person that tries and for a person that will do their best, no matter what the situation or circumstance. All right, even if you may have to do some things that you don't like. All right, even if you have to do some things you don't like, even if you have to do some things that suck, even if you have to do some things that you hate, it's better than sitting there and not doing anything. All right, if you're gonna complain, at least complain to yourself about something that you don't like that you have to do to get to where you need to get. All right, at least you know that it's going to be over soon. It's going to have an end date. All right. So, but still, it's really not good to complain because you want to be grateful for the things that you have. But still, like I said, it's better than sitting there complaining. At least if you're complaining about something that you don't like to do, that you're forcing yourself to do, at least you're doing something. All right. But make sure if you do complain, keep it to yourself, because nobody cares. I'm just not trying to be rude to you. I'm just keeping it real. I don't want you to be saying something and think somebody's listening when they're actually not, because everybody's got their own thing going on and people care about themselves more than anyone, which isn't a bad thing, even though you know other people want to be heard and listened to. People, for a majority, they're focused on what they've got going on, especially if they're in the same situation or a similar one as yourself. All right, so don't take that to heart. But What you should take to heart is your own business, your own grind, your own effort that you put into your life. Don't play around with that, especially if things aren't the way you want them to be, especially if things aren't the way you like them to be. All right, you can make your life what it is you want it to be. You honestly, truthfully can. It just takes work. Not everybody is willing to do that. All right, sometimes people want to take the easy way out. Sometimes people want things handed to them on a silver platter, but life doesn't work that way. You have to go out and get what you want, and you have to create. You have to make some things happen. You have to go out and look for opportunities. You have to go out and go get the opportunities. You have to go out and get your bag. It's out there for you. So that feeling of uncomfortableness is because things aren't the way you want them to be. Maybe you want greater finances. Maybe you want greater information, greater knowledge. Maybe you want a greater skill set to make more money, all right, to attract more clients to your business or more customers to purchase products from you. But it's going to take effort on you. It's going to take effort from you, and it's going to take a lot of grind from you. It's going to take a lot of time that you have to put into whatever it is you want to do. All right, you have to stay focused. You have to stay up late and work when other people are asleep and everybody else doesn't feel like doing it. You have to be the one to do it because it's your life, and no one's going to do it for you. Those times where you don't feel like doing things and you could just sit back and watch TV or relax, or put it off until tomorrow, that's going to add up. All right, all those, well, I'll just put it off, well, I'll just do it later, well, I'll just do it another day, that adds up. All the time you put it off that you could be doing something and you're not, that means that it's just going to be longer and longer and longer and longer for you to get what you want, and it's going to take more time for you to get what you want. And if you want something, if you're hungry for it, if you got a hunger for it, if you will die for it, almost give your life up for it, then why wait? Why waste time? Why not go out and go after it and go get it? Why not be hungry about it? All right, I like people who are hungry. I'm so focused and I'm so hungry for what I want. I'm not going to let anything or anyone stop me or get in the way. And that's how you have to feel about the things that you want too. You're not going to let anything or anyone stop you or get in the way, because you just aren't built like that. You're built to work hard. You're built to work smarter. You're built to make things happen. You're built to seize the day. You're built to get that opportunity. You're built to get that position. You're built to have the life that you want, because that's what you're here for. You're here to build your own reality, and you're going to create it, and ain't nothing going to stop you from doing that, because you know what you deserve and you know what you want. It's out there for you. All you have to do is start grinding, get on your grind today, start working hard today, start working for it. Whatever it is that you want, you're going to get it, and nothing's going to stop you. Don't let nothing stop you. Nothing can, so don't. All right, like we're done with that weak mentality. We're done with being mentally weak. All right, you got to strengthen the strength that you have. Strengthen your strengths. Focus on your good qualities. Focus on your strengths. Focus on the things that you're good at, and while you're working towards getting better in other areas. All right. Don't focus on what you're not good at when it comes to whatever you do. A person who, well, I box, but my left jab isn't that good. But maybe your stance is good. Maybe you're fast and quick. Maybe you have a good counter punch. Maybe you could block. Maybe you defend yourself really well. Focus on the things that you do good versus what you do bad. Of course, you have to improve, and if you keep working at it, you will improve. So it's no point on focusing on what's not good. Focus on what you can make better, and focus on what you're already strong at, and focus on what you can improve. Don't focus on the negatives. That's all I'm saying. When you can mold your mind and transform your mind to focus on the positive things, you'll get a lot more done. All right, because you'll feel better about yourself. All right, a person who feels better about themselves is going to be motivated. A person who feels better about themselves is going to be able to get up and go do it when they don't feel like it, because they know they're making improvements. They know they're making success. They know they're working towards something, a common goal, and they're going to reach that goal with the amount of work that they're putting in, and they're not going to stop. All right. You want to be the type of person that knows what they need to do every day, and you just go attack it, and you just go get it done, and you don't stop until it's done. Like Michael Jackson said, he said, don't stop till you get enough. Da-na, da-na, uh-na, uh. Don't stop until you get enough, all right? You got to get yours. Everybody else got theirs. All right, everybody else got theirs. You got to get yours too. You got to be hungry for yours. Don't sit around. Don't wait. Don't just chill. Don't put it off until tomorrow. All right, do not put it off until tomorrow. Get it done now. Go do something now. Whatever you told yourself you were going to do it now. It's enough time that you had wasted. You need to be knocking them out. You need to be cranking them out with all the resources that we have, with all the technology that we have, with all the time that you have. Whatever you want to be, don't waste time. Go do it so you can be it. You only get one life. You want to be able to use that time to become something. Every day you're supposed to be working towards a common goal, becoming better at it, becoming wiser at it, becoming greater at it, becoming stronger with your skills and your abilities and your training and learning. You're supposed to be evolving with what you're doing and becoming better. All right, even if you're not good, you want to do it until you get better. Everything that's worth doing right is worth doing badly until you get it right. Shout out to Les Brown. You want to do it, you have to want to do it badly enough to do it bad until you get good at it. That's my version of it. You have to want to do it bad and do it badly and want to do it bad enough to suck and have to be terrible and be trash and not be good to get to being better. Everybody has to start somewhere. All right, some people can pick it up and be amazing at it and great at it. Don't worry about that. You'll get there one day. Everybody's on a different time schedule. You're not in a rush. You don't have to compete. Somebody else's light doesn't dim yours. There's more success to go around than you could ever imagine. All right, somebody else's success is not going to stop yours. Somebody's brand new car shining with the new wheels on it, the exact same one that you want, is not going to stop you from getting it. Somebody living in there, having their nice this or their big that or however much money they've got, is not going to stop all them zeros from coming into your bank account. So you got to ask yourself, what is it that you want? Do you want to, become something that you have in mind, that you've been dreaming of, that you've been visualizing, that you've been seeing as yourself? Or do you just want to take it easy and chill and let the time and the days pass you by? All right, you want to hustle, you want to grind, you want to be focused. All right, you want to keep your mind on your money and your money on your mother loving mind. All right, you want to get the bag. So if you want to get the bag, you have to allow those feelings of uncomfortability to make you want to work harder. Don't just sit there in the stuff. Don't just sit there in the stuff. Get yourself out of it. Get cleaned up. All right, create a better life for yourself. It's going to take some time. It may take some things that you don't want to do. But the thing is, with a mind like yours, you need to be finding a way to do something that you want to do. All right, you need to be finding ways to do what you want to do. And when you believe in God, you can hack the system. You don't even have to do anything you don't want to do. There's things out there that you would like to do. All right, the getting up and going out there and showing up part, everybody's got to go through. But you can find something that's good enough for yourself. You can find something that is nice enough, great enough for you to do it. It's not troublesome for you. You can have peace, and that way you could just do that, knock that out, and then get back to your everyday life, the things that you want to do when you have free time. All right, so everybody's going to have to find something to do. All right, and I'm sure we all know that. But whether you find something that you like doing, or whether you have to do something that you don't like doing, as long as you're doing something, you're going to end up creating a life that you like living. And that's what it's all about. It doesn't matter if you're doing something that you hate, as long as you're continuing to work towards becoming great. If you can do something that you don't love to do, that makes you even mentally stronger. All right, the people who do us hard, their life is going to be easy. People who do us easy, their life is going to be hard. Start finding some challenges to conquer throughout your day. All right, those things that you don't feel like doing, get them done. It's not going to do it itself. And the more you take yourself through the process of just doing it and 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 getting it done, you're going to become good enough to where people will want to come to you. Your product, whatever it is that you have, whatever it is that you could provide, your service, whatever it is that you do, people are going to want it. People are going to be calling you from miles away. People are going to be flying out to you. People are going to be coming to email you and check you out as far as your business is concerned. They're going to want to do business with you because they see how great of a person that you are, and what you've done with the amount of skill that you have access to. They're going to want to have access to that skill as well. All right, so if you can build that skill up, and if you can make it better, and if you can continue to grow and learn and do the best you can, you're going to have people that are lining up outside of your door to come do business with you. And I guarantee that people are going to want to come check you out. It's all about making it good enough for somebody else to want to have to get that product, to have to do business with you, to have to have you provide your service to them. All right, you want people to have what you have going on. You want people to have what it is you have to offer. All right, and if they don't feel that excited about it, if they don't feel that good about it, if they don't feel that strongly about it, don't let that discourage you, because the time that you put into it will tell how people are going to feel about it. The more time you put into something, the greater it's going to grab people's attention. People that are always painting, people that are always working on their art, when they finally showcase that art, you could tell by the level of skill that they possess how much time they've been putting into it. You want people to look at what you do and be like, yo, that person put so much effort and skill into that I have to get it. All right, there are people who will look at what you do and be like, I like to support, but I really don't have it, or I don't know. You want to be able to put something out where people have to support. They're like, yo, I'll give my last dollar for this. That's the type of service you want to provide. That's the type of vibe you want to give people. Whatever you do, you want it to give that. I will give up my last for this, because it's so great, it's so amazing, it's so wonderful. And that's what you have the ability to do. You just have to develop that skill, whatever that might be for you. Develop that skill. Don't wait. All right, don't waste time. Don't waste time when it takes time. You can't waste time when it takes time, because the time that you're wasting could be put into your craft. The time that you're wasting could be put into what you want to do. The time that you're wasting could be put into making you better. And you want to be better than you are today. That's the whole goal about waking up in the morning, is to become better than you were yesterday. I know put it in the comments. I know I'm better than I was yesterday, because I'm hungry. I know I'm better than I was yesterday. I'm working on myself. All right. Shout out to everybody that's hungry. Shout out to everybody that's working on themselves. Shout out to everybody that's self-improving, that's getting the job done, that wants to be better. You know, I don't want to be bitter. I want to be better. I don't want a life that I don't like living. I want a life that I do like living. I want to be able to create more for myself. I want more resources. I want more success. And everybody should feel that way. Shout out to everybody that knows what they want and is willing to do what they have to do to go get it. Shout out to you. Hit that like button. All right. Share this video with somebody that needs some drive. All right, we all got to keep that drive alive. You have to have a mindset that can motivate itself within the worst of circumstances. You got to be able to pick yourself up from the lowest of lows. Sometimes you're going to have highs, sometimes you're going to have lows. But when those lows hit, how are you going to hit? All right, when life meets you, how are you going to meet life? You want to meet life with a positive attitude, baby. You want to meet life with an attitude that says, I got this. I can handle this. Bring it on. Because it's going to come either way. Whether you say bring it on or whether you ain't ready for it, it's going to come either way. Life is going to happen whether you're ready for it or not. All right? let me reiterate that. Let me repeat that. Life is going to happen whether you want it to happen or not. So you might as well be ready for it. You might as well. That's what every day is for, to put yourself into position to have a better life in the future. And that's what you have to do every single day. Do something to put yourself in position to have a better life in the future. Make today useful so that tomorrow will be better, will be more enjoyable, more peace, more success. So it's up to you. I know you got it in you. I know there's something that you want to be. If you're watching this channel, you have to figure out what that something is. What are you good at? You have to ask yourself, what are you good at? What are your skills? And what do your skills show you that you should be doing with your life? All right, what do you have a drive for? What do you have a passion for? What are you passionate about? What are some of the things that you can't not do? You can't live without doing. You want to do so bad that if you don't, it'll make you so mad. All right, you know that there's something that you want to be, and you can be it. There may be some people that are ahead of you. There may be some people whose shoes you'd like to be in, but don't let that discourage you. Don't let that turn you away. Don't let that turn your mind off from thinking that you deserve to be just where they're at or somewhere better, because you do. Surely as this breeze is blowing out here and this nice, beautiful day that I'm experiencing, you surely are worthy of success. And you really have the power to become what you want to be in this lifetime. All it takes is the idea. All it takes is the thought process. All it takes is the consciousness of what you want to be and becoming that, just making a choice. So decide what is your decision? What do you love to do? What do you see yourself doing? What are some of the things that you see yourself working so hard at? You're going to give up all you got just to be great at it. You know, Serena Williams, she gave up her time for tennis. All right, Jay-Z, he gave up his time for music. All right, Kanye West, he gave up his time for beats. All right, Carlos Santana, he gave up his time to play guitar. Denzel Washington, he gave up his time to become an actor. You know, Michael Jackson, he gave up his time to be a pop star, mega ultra star, one of the greatest stars the world will ever see. I'm talking about people putting in that much work, believing in yourself to where you'll be the best, the greatest ever. Like Mike Tyson said, he said, I'm the greatest ever. See, I'm about to get that speech memorized by Mike Tyson. He said, I'm the greatest ever. Nobody can stop me. I'm unstoppable. He said, I want to eat his children, whatever he said. I don't think he said that, but yo, whatever he said he was gonna eat somebody. You know, he said, I don't know, but that speech was phenomenal, man. That speech was great. That was one of the best speeches that I heard drop before that Lil Wayne song. He said, "Can't nobody stop me. I'm the best ever." All right, I'm about to go listen to that Lil Wayne Mike Tyson freestyle. That was hard, man. Whenever you need some motivation, watch this video and then go back and listen to that Mike Tyson, Lil Wayne freestyle. But man, when you have a drive to survive, and not only to survive, you have a drive to thrive. That means you have a drive to live the life that you want. You're not going to let anything get in the way of that. Not yourself, not anyone, not anything. You know what you need to do with your time, so go do it. You know, why waste your time doing something you don't want to do that's keeping you away from the life that you want to have and being what you want to be? Why waste time doing things that you don't want to do that are taking you away from being what you want to be? That time that you're taking away, not doing what you should be doing, not working on your skill, not perfecting your craft, that's keeping you in the life that you're currently in right now, the one that you're the one that you're trying to destroy by creating a better one. You got to build and destroy. Build the life you want, destroy the one you don't. I'm ready to destroy the things that I don't need in my life. I'm ready to destroy the type of lifestyle that I don't see myself being a part of. One of misery, one of sadness, one of hopelessness, one of despair, one of depression. I'm breaking all them generational curses. That's not what I want for myself, and I doubt you want it for yourself. All right, you know you want better. You deserve better, and you're out to get better. So if you want better, make sure you get better at whatever it is you do, because there's always something better out there waiting for you, and you know it. It's time. It's time to focus up. It's time to grind up. It's time to mount up. Vessels, mount up. It's time to do what you do best and keep getting better at it every single day. That's what it's about. All right, doing what makes you feel good about yourself and finding a way to turn that thing that you love to do that makes you feel good into a business. All right, find a way to monetize what it is you do. Find a way to get paid off what you love to do. That way you'll never work a day in your life. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. How many people want to do what they love to do? I know you do. You don't have to do what you hate to do. Only temporary or only for a short while. But most people out of fear, most people out of being afraid to take a risk, most people out of being afraid to try something new, most people be afraid most people are afraid of trying to get out of their comfort zone, all because they're comfortable and they're okay with where they're at. Why change it now? Why take a risk now? Why opt for better now? Why do something different now? Because you know you're worth it, and you know you can make it happen because you believe in yourself. And you know the reality that you want to create is only a thought, an action, and a step away from being as close to you as this video is right now. So I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that share button. Don't forget to subscribe, all right? I'll see y'all at the top. We rising. Peace.